Hello everyone, I am back with a new emotional, motivational, and inspirational story. This story is not just about pain. It is about rising after pain. It is about falling, breaking, and still choosing to stand again. In a small village surrounded by dusty roads and silent fields, there lived a boy named Ayan. He was not the strongest boy. He was not the smartest in his class, and he was definitely not the luckiest. But he had one thing, a heart that refused to give up. Ayan's father was a laborer who worked from sunrise to sunset. His mother stitched clothes late into the night under a dim yellow bulb. Life was never easy, but they were happy with what little they had, until one day, everything changed. Ayan's father fell seriously ill. The strong man who once carried bricks on his shoulders could barely lift a glass of water. The hospital bills grew like a mountain in front of them. The house that once echoed with laughter became silent. At just 16, Ayan had to make a choice. Continue school and watch his family suffer, or leave school and earn money to support them. He chose his family. The next morning, instead of wearing his school uniform, he wore a faded shirt and went to the city to look for work. He worked at a tea stall. He washed dishes. He carried heavy sacks in a grain market. He worked until his hands cracked and his feet burned. Every night, when he returned home exhausted, he would see his old school bag hanging on the wall. And his heart would break a little, but he never complained. Months passed. One evening, while serving tea, he saw his former classmates laughing together. They were talking about exams, colleges, and dreams. He felt a sharp pain in his chest. Not jealousy, but regret. That night, he sat outside his house under the open sky. Is this my life now? He whispered to himself. Was I born only to struggle? Tears rolled down his face. For the first time in months, he allowed himself to cry. But something changed that night. Instead of asking, why me? He asked, why not me? Why can't I study after work? Why can't I fight for my dream? Why can't I rise again? The next day, Ayan made a decision that would change everything. He would work during the day and study at night, no matter how tired he felt, no matter how long it took. So every night, after 10 hours of labor, he opened his old books. His eyes would burn with sleep, but he would splash water on his face and continue. Sometimes he fell asleep on the pages. Sometimes he didn't understand anything, but he kept going. People laughed at him. Dreams are for rich kids, they said. Accept your reality. But Ayan had learned something powerful. Reality can change when determination is stronger than fear. Years passed like this. Slowly, his father's health improved. The financial pressure became lighter. And one day, after endless nights of silent struggle, Ayan passed his exams with excellent marks. He didn't shout. He didn't celebrate loudly. He just closed his eyes and remembered every tear, every insult, every sleepless night. That was his real victory. With scholarships and part-time jobs, he continued his education. The boy who once served tea became a university graduate. The boy who was told to accept reality became the one who changed it. But the most beautiful part? He never forgot where he came from. After getting a stable job, Ayan opened a small evening tuition center in his village, free for children who could not afford education. Because he knew what it felt like to choose between survival and dreams. And he wanted no child to make that choice again. Life will test you, it will break you. It will push you to the edge. But remember this, your current situation is not your final destination. Your pain is not permanent. Your struggle is not the end of your story. Sometimes, the darkest nights create the brightest mornings. If you are going through a hard time right now, don't give up. Cry if you need to, rest if you must, but don't quit. Because one day, you will look back at this moment and realize this was the moment that made you stronger. I hope you enjoyed this emotional and motivational story. If it touched your heart, remember, your story is still being written. And no matter how hard today feels, tomorrow can be different. Stay strong, keep believing, and never stop rising.